Hey, what's up everyone? I'm gonna start this by saying I hope you all have a wonderful day, and with that being said, let's get into the video.
A divine feminine is not interested in an alpha male. The divine feminine is interested in a divine masculine. An alpha male is more interested in titles. And the divine masculine understands that it's the energy, the actions, the words that he speaks. That's the difference.
Yes, Queen, exactly that. We can consider ourselves lucky this divine crap hasn't made it into our day-to-day lives. At least not yet, maybe it will. But so far, at least where I live, a woman is looking for a man and a man is looking for a woman. That's it. And so far it works out great, because our normal in the head women are not listening to this divine crap. Especially when this lunatic is saying, listen to his words. No, they're gonna watch his actions. I guess they're smarter like that, not only when it comes to dating, but life.
Did you know that the Venus sign in a man's chart shows the type of woman he desires, the type of woman he sees himself marrying? You don't actually have to be, as a woman, the sign that his Venus is in. You can actually just understand that sign and embody that energy, or maybe you have already embodied it by being with him. If a man has Venus in Aries, he likes a woman who is blunt, direct, fiery, fierce, passionate, and brave. He likes the woman in red a lot, so he likes the color red on women. He finds it really appealing. And maybe someone with more sharp features, like someone just, bold like Aries. Someone who's not afraid to say their mind and be direct and actually rule him. Maybe someone dominant, someone not passive at all.
There you go. One more proof astrology is real. If you're not that sign, you can embody that sign's energy. Yeah, no, absolutely. And one more proof astrology is real. If you need it another reason, she was wrong on 99.99% of everything she said. But at least I have her telling me about the type of women I like, because, what the hell do I know? What the hell do I know about men in general, me being one? Not to mention, what the hell do I know about what I want when I'm one of the men she was talking about? Ladies, one more time, please stop listening to these lunatics. Just ask the man you're with or the man you want to be with what he wants in a woman.
Why is everyone so weird? I'm just convinced all the good guys are in relationships. You girls left nothing, not even a crumb for a single bitch. These guys, like, if they're good looking, they're freaking weird. And then you're like, wow, you're really good looking. Like, let's go on a date. Then you go on a date and you're like, I understand why you're single. Or if they look like semi-attractive, they're still weird, or they're a piece of shit. Or if they look really good, they're a piece of shit. You're like, Brooke, looks aren't everything. Okay, I get that, but I want to be attracted to my man. But, like, I will pick the guy that's the funny one at the end of the day. The funny ones? The ones that are funny, bro? Like, there is no such thing as the total package anymore. Except for us girls.
Whoever said women are not funny was wrong. She's the funniest one I've seen yet. There's no way she believes she's the full package, because that would be, I'm gonna go with funny. Good men are already taken. Yeah, a lot of them are. Some women do know what they want and they got them. They weren't willing to lose the good men just to have that 304 face. You, on the other hand, you're still funny. Now again, I don't know much about men, me being one, and most of the times I don't know much about the good men, me not being one, but I do know as soon as you call yourself a B, the good men are gonna look elsewhere.
Do you know what I think is more weird than men criticising me for wanting to live on my own? It's women criticising me, saying how sad I am and how selfish I am and I'm never going to be happy. Listen, love, just because you wanted to get married and take on this role of looking after a fully grown man for the rest of your life doesn't mean that I have to want it as well, okay? Yes, I probably am selfish. And I admit I am a bit selfish because I like to just look after myself. I like to have self-care. I like to have freedom. I like to be financially independent. I don't need some bloke telling me what to do, what I can spend my money on, what I can't spend my money on. I don't want that. I don't want to be looking after some man-child in my home.
Yeah, they don't want a man-child, but they end up with a child and no man. And no one actually cares. Live your life the best way you see fit, because there's nothing wrong in that. But also stop trying to convince others to live their own lives the best way you see fit, because that's what got you the criticism in the first place. You started posting videos about how women should live their lives, and they're just not having it.
I'm not a feminist. I can actually cook.
I'm a feminist. Watch me cook.
Come over and join their team in the ST racing.
Walking to go meet a guy I met on Hinge. So the man I'm meeting tonight, he liked my picture, and I messaged him and I was like, you look familiar. I thought I met him in like a bar or something. He messages back. He goes, you ghosted me like months ago. And I was like, oh my God, that wasn't me. I told him it was like my evil twin Daniela, and he thought that was funny. So comeback of the century. Let's go. What do I say when I first meet him? Do I like apologize for ghosting him? Meeting strangers off the internet is so weird. I don't care how many times you've done it. Hey, nice to meet you. Sorry I ghosted you.
Oh, good for him, he showed up. I know I'm just some stranger of the internet, but I never been more disappointed. Well, maybe except on my wedding day when I sobered up.
So a guy I was seeing, just like about 3 dates, broke things off with me and said that we weren't compatible. Wanted to know a little more. So I was like, oh, why are we not compatible? And he said, my confidence is intimidating. I was like, I just feel like you don't need me. Yeah, you're right. I don't need you. What? This has happened to me a couple different times with potential partners, that they said that my confidence was intimidating to them, like verbatim, that's what they said. And at first I was like, maybe I'm a narcissist or something, but I was talking to my therapist and it's that I don't need them.
Forget about investing in cat food. If you can, if you have the means or the possibility and it's not too late, best become a therapist. Get that diploma and your money. All you have to do is pretend you listen, lie to them, and you're laughing all the way to the bank. Not one man, but more told you that you're intimidating. Based on that alone, I wanted to say they were lying to you. But when you said they told you that you need them, right then I knew you're lying to us.
A man would never. No, you would have had to do it all, beginning to end. Plan, chairs, towels, noodles, food. Would a man remember a tablecloth?
We don't need no man. We are strong, independent women, but we are going to talk about them all day, every day.
Funny how that works, isn't it? Two friends enjoying a day by the pool with no man around like they always say they want, until they realize there's no man around.
Guys, I was on a date and he's really busy next. He's really busy because he's about to go on a trip. I was gonna reschedule. I was like, okay, we can cancel our date next week. Like, if you need time, I get it. Like, get your shit together. And he was like, no, like, I'm broke. He's like, I'm broke as hell. I'm not gonna pass him a free meal. I don't have a problem paying for, I pay for dates, I pay for food. I don't care. It makes sense. I make more money. And I also don't care if he's broke. I don't care about the financial status of whoever I'm dating. I'm literally looking for a man to spoil, so that side of things doesn't matter. But that, I said, what? I'll literally order you food. I will send groceries to your house. Don't hang out with me just for food. So that's my dating life right now.
No, it's not. You're still that wave girl trying to pretend like you're buying men stuff. But it would be funny if that story was true. Forget about drizzle. Men are now using foodie calls on you. They're using just about every single word you've said and everything you've done before against you. Well, alright. I'm not saying I agree with everything, but I'm here for it.
I'm a dating and relationship coach, and here's 5 signs that a man has no class while on a date with you. This is part 2. Number 1, he doesn't text you after the date to make sure you got home safe.
And just like that, you're done, and I don't need to listen to whatever else you said. She mainly talks about first date etiquette, and listening to her makes me understand why she's only talking about the first date etiquette, because, well, she probably can't get past that first date. Ever since the beginning of time, men used to walk you or drive you back home after a date. Ever since you started driving yourself to and back from a date, after the invention of landline phones, you used to call and let your date know you got home safe. Back then, I guess women had some responsibilities when dating, and they used to care more about dating etiquettes and manners instead of listening to some lunatic. Now, with the invention of TikTok, every single dating coach wannabe wants to take all the responsibilities from women when dating and put them all on men. All of them doing that are still single, but I guess that's just a coinkydinky.
If there is anybody here who objects today to this wedding, please speak now or forever hold your peace.
Alright, and this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.